Hello students, we are discussing a chapter of electrochemistry. In that today's lecture we are going to discuss about the electrochemical series. In the previous lecture we discussed about how we calculate the EMF or electrode potential. By using the electrode potential, how to calculate the cell potential. So similar to that, it is a electrochemical series. Now, what is mean by electrochemical series? Now, it's just arrangement as you seen in the slide. That is, half reactions are there. That is F2 plus 2 electrons, and there is a reversible reaction that gives twice of F minus, and there is some value is written in front of that. That is a plus 2.87. Similarly, for the Pb4 plus 2 electrons, a reversible reaction, then Pb2 plus 1.67 volt. So arrangement this arrangement of electrode half reaction in a specific manner or regularly according to its values, that is a standard potential, by applying a standard potential which is applied by using a hydrogen electrode, that is known as electrochemical series. I'll repeat once again, what is meant by electrochemical series? These are the half reactions, either reduction reactions or oxidizing. We can use both of them, and there is a regular arrangement by using hydrogen as a reference electrode, and this is known as standard or electrochemical series. Okay, in the left hand side there are the strong oxidizing agent, and their values goes from increasing from bottom to top, and in the right hand side in blue color, that is strong reducing agent, and its value goes on decreasing from top to bottom. Now, first of all, we must know what is meant by this oxidizing agent, reducing agent, or the reduction, oxidation. All these things we must know, and I think we learn in this in the 11th standard. So I'll just revise in a very few words. That is, oxidation means a loss of electron, a reaction in which a loss of electrons takes place, that we call it as a oxidation reaction. And a reduction reaction means a reaction in which gain of electrons takes place, we call it as a reduction reaction. Now, oxidizing agent. Now, what is meant by oxidizing agent? So oxidizing agent means a species which itself get reduced and it force to other species to lose the electron, that is known as oxidizing agent. Okay, then reducing agent, that means a species which get oxidized and forced to other species to get reduced, that is known as reducing agent. So I just told you this one because we require in this lecture what is meant by oxidizing agent and how its value goes on decreasing or increasing. That's why we are considering this one. So just observe the values from the right hand side. That is standard potential in volt. These are given in the volt, plus 2 plus 2.87 volt, then below that plus 1.67 volt, then plus 1.36 volt. Similarly, if we observe the hydrogen, that is 0.00 volt, that is considered as primary standard SHE, standard hydrogen electrode. We considering this is the primary standard, and we consider its value as 0.00 volt. It is a considered one. By using that as a reference electrode, we find out the standard potential of other electrodes, and these values are as shown in the slide. Then below that 0.0 volt, that is a minus 0.13 volt. Then below that again minus 0.44 volt, till the last one minus 3.05 volt. That means below the hydrogen its value goes on decreasing, and above the hydrogen its value goes on increasing. So hydrogen is a standard reference electrode, that is SHE, standard hydrogen electrode, is used as the primary reference electrode. So this arrangement of half reactions is known as electrochemical series. In the next slide, key points of the electrochemical series. As I told you, half reaction, the first one I just wrote the words related to key points. So half reaction means this electrochemical series is arranged by using a half reactions, either that may be a reduction half reactions, or we can write it as a oxidation half reaction. So second key point is a hydrogen, that means hydrogen element is considered as the standard one, that's why its value is given as 0.00 volt. So that is the standard, primary standard that is considered, and by using that hydrogen we calculated the values of other elements or their standard potentials. Then standard value, that means third one, these values are at their standard condition, these are calculated at the standard temperature, pressure and volume, etc. So these are all values are the standard one. Then fourth point, higher standard value, that means the arrangement, if we see the arrangement of the standard values, so that is from top to bottom it goes on decreasing through 0. So its value goes on decreasing, and that series is related to the reduction half reaction. We can write the similar series by using a oxidation half reaction, its value then that will get reversed. Then applications of electrochemical series. Now what are the applications of electrochemical series? So there are the three main applications of the electrochemical series. The first one, relative strength of oxidizing agent. So just now I told you what is meant by oxidizing agent, a species which get reduced himself and it forced to other species to oxidize. Oxidize means a species which force the other species to lose the electron. So the other species will lose the electron only when a concerned species is ready to accept the electron. Then and then only the other species will get oxidized, or it may get loss of electron takes place. So we can calculate or we can find out which species can be oxidized easier or which is not by applying the series. Just say look in the electrochemical series and it just observe its values. So at the lower side, that is lithium, magnesium, aluminium and zinc. So these are the metals. We know that metals are eager to donate the electron. So the standard potential values are minus 1.66, minus 2.36, minus 3.05. That means these elements are eager to donate the electron. Okay, and the species at the top of that is fluorine, PbCl, Cl2, O2. These species are eager to accept the electron. So there is a one species which is eager to donate the electron and the other one is eager to accept the electron. So we can find out which is a relative strength of the oxidizing agent. That means a species which is forced to other species to get oxidized. So we can find out the relative strength of the concerned species by using their standard potential, how much that species having a strength to oxidize the other species. Similarly, the relative strength of the reducing agent. So by using again that same value, that is standard potential values, we can conclude that how much is the relative strength of reducing agent by using that value. Then the third one is the spontaneity of the redox reaction. Now what is meant by redox reaction? When the reduction and oxidation takes place simultaneously, we called it as a redox reaction. So and the spontaneity means when any reaction takes place naturally, continuously, without any force, that is known as spontaneous reaction. A reaction which takes place naturally is called as a spontaneous reaction. So whether certain reaction, redox reaction, is a spontaneous or a non-spontaneous, we can conclude that by using the values of electrochemical series. So we will see the example for one example is there. At standard conditions, would at Ag plus ions oxidize metallic magnesium? So this is the question. At the standard condition, would Ag plus ions oxidize the metallic magnesium? So consider its reaction Mg, that gives Mg2 plus 2 electrons, that is oxidation, loss of electron takes place. Then twice of Ag2 plus 2 electrons, that means these 2 electrons are accepted by Ag, and it becomes a neutral twice of Ag. So the reduction takes place, and the overall reaction or the net cell reaction is Mg plus twice of Ag, that gives Mg2 plus twice of Ag. So this is the redox reaction. We consider this redox reaction, and its value of E0 of Mg is minus 2.37 volt, and that of Ag is 0.8 volt for the cell having magnesium as an anode and Ag as a cathode. How to calculate the E0 of cell? We can calculate the E0 of cell as E0 of cell is equal to E0 of Ag minus E0 of Mg, and if we substitute its value, that is 0.8 volt minus in the bracket minus 2.37 volt, and its calculation will be 3.17. But the main thing is that is a plus 3.17 volt. So EMF being positive, the cell reaction is spontaneous. Keep in mind, whenever the E0 of cell is positive, the reaction is spontaneous. That means this reaction is spontaneous. So we can conclude that by calculating the E0 of cell, by using the E0 values of their standard state, we can conclude whether this redox reaction is spontaneous or non-spontaneous. So this is the application of electrochemical series. Okay, just now we saw that the relative strength of oxidizing agent, relative strength of reducing agent, and the third application is spontaneity of the redox reaction. That means we can find out whether this reaction is spontaneous or not. So these are the three applications of the electrochemical series. Now next, general rules. What are the general rules for electrochemical series? So the first one is an oxidizing agent can oxidize and reducing agent that appears below it, and cannot oxidize the reducing agent appearing above it in the electrochemical series. What they are saying, an oxidizing agent can oxidize any reducing agent that appears below it. This is the main thing. Okay, oxidizing agent can oxidize any reducing agent that appears below it. So this is the general rule. And the second one, an reducing agent can reduce the oxidizing agent located above it in the electrochemical series. So these are the two general rules for the electrochemical series. So this is the very interesting one. We can conclude whether the reaction is spontaneous or non-spontaneous. And the most important thing is, there is always MCQ question for this one, to how to calculate the E0 of the cell at their standard state. Always they gives the E0 values of the electrode potential, and they ask calculate the E0 of cell potential, or they ask whether this reaction is spontaneous or non-spontaneous. First of all, we must know what is meant by spontaneous and what is meant by non-spontaneous reaction, and how to calculate its spontaneity or it is a non-spontaneous. So these are the main things related to the electrochemical series. So for today's lecture, this much is sufficient. We'll see in the remaining part, we'll see in the next lecture. Thank you.